The drive to La Fortuna, Costa Rica is nowhere near as bad as everyone has made it out to be. Welcome back to my channel, Living My Wanderlust. My name is Kimmy. This is where I share all the tips of the places I travel, especially for people who have never been anywhere other than the USA. So the drive from Liberia Airport to La Fortuna, Costa Rica has historically been claimed to be bad, or bad roads, or lots of potholes. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's not true anymore. The roads are actually really safe, super easy, and very well maintained. I have barely seen any potholes. However, there are some things you do need to know about driving here in La Fortuna and the area around it. First and foremost, there are tons of speed bumps along the way, especially when you're about to enter a little section of town. And these speed bumps can be yellow like the one you see there, and sometimes they're just black and they match the color of the road. So if you're driving at nighttime, that can be very, very hard to spot and can be very dangerous. The second thing you need to know is that GPS service up here can be kind of spotty because you don't get great cell service. So navigation and your maps like Google Maps or Waze may not always be online. So make sure you download the maps before you even get to this area. So this way you can have access to it offline when you have no service. The third thing you need to know is that this area is very rural. So there's a lot of land in between the little towns that you may happen upon, but you need to understand that there's not much out there. So if you need to go to the bathroom, you're going to stop along the side of the road to do so. Just make sure that you have a full tank of gas before you even start this drive from Liberia to La Fortuna. Don't worry, one full tank is all you need to get there. The fourth thing you need to know is that the journey to get to La Fortuna can take upwards of 3 hours or more depending on traffic and heavy rain and dense fog. And yes, you will experience all of that when you drive from Liberia Airport to La Fortuna. But don't worry, the drive itself is pretty easy and it's just like driving in the USA. The fifth thing you need to know is that once you get off the main roads, you're going to be headed up the mountain towards the volcano in La Fortuna. And those roads can be treacherous because they're snake-like in the fact that they twist and turn and curve, and they turn like that at the drop of a hat. And sometimes you'll see a sign and sometimes you won't. Or sometimes the signs will be covered by, the jungle. And those are the 5 things you need to know about driving from Liberia Airport to La Fortuna, Costa Rica. Be sure to drop any comments or questions you might have if you want to know more about the drive from Liberia Airport to La Fortuna, Costa Rica. I'm happy to help you with anything I might know and have learned. I've already been here a couple of weeks, and the driving here is just like driving back home in the USA. I'll be dropping a video real soon about what it's like driving in the city of La Fortuna and all the different things you can expect, etc. So be sure to follow me so you can actually get that video as soon as I drop it. Thanks for watching. Follow me. I'm awesome.